Bees are the most important creatures when it comes to making honey and helping flowers pollinate. But imagine this. What if, all of a sudden, you discovered that all the bees on Earth had disappeared? Not a single bee left. At first, most of us might actually be happy about this news. No more annoying buzzing, no more painful stings, and no more scary beehives around. But things aren't that simple because the disappearance of bees would have serious and unexpected consequences for life on Earth. Welcome to the Ask and Learn channel, and today we're answering a big question. What would happen if all the bees in the world disappeared? Let's start with this. Bees don't just make honey. They have a much more important job. Pollinating plants. That means they transfer pollen from one flower to another, which is essential for helping many fruits and vegetables grow. Without this process, a huge number of crops would suffer, like apples, strawberries, cucumbers, watermelons, almonds. All of these could be affected, and some might even disappear completely. In simple terms, there would be much less food. Prices would skyrocket. People would start to notice a serious shortage of certain foods, farmers' lives would be turned upside down, and the entire food supply chain would get disrupted. But it doesn't stop there. The disappearance of bees would also affect animals that feed on plants. This would throw the entire ecosystem off balance. Animals like cows, deer, and even fruit-eating species would struggle. And here's the real disaster. Bees are considered a health indicator of nature. If they start to vanish, it means our environment is facing major problems. So, could this actually happen? Or is it just a theory? Unfortunately, in many places around the world, bee populations are declining because of pesticides, climate change, and the loss of green spaces. But there are efforts to save them. Planting bee-friendly plants, reducing harmful chemicals, and developing healthier, disease-resistant bees through research. In the end, we need to understand that bees are not just annoying insects. They're tiny creatures that play a massive role in keeping our planet in balance. Their disappearance wouldn't just affect plants, it could impact the entire Earth. So that answers today's question. What would happen if all the bees in the world disappeared? Got a question you've been wondering about? Drop it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you love learning about strange and fascinating things in our world.